recording. Okay, cool. Okay, this is for Parker.
Okay.
Jam, are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay, cool. So this is gonna be a Doc Sheik breakdown, I guess. Um, Before I go into watching the match, I kind of want to say some things that are true and false about the matchup. For starters, Doc loses against a grounded Sheik always. I don't know a single situation where Doc has advantage over Sheik in the air. Sheik's F tilt, up tilt, crouch, down tilt, and fair beat pretty much every single one of Doc's aerials. Doc's aerials are really slow and have to be predicted, kind of like a Falcon knee, or like a Ganon fair, kind of. They're not instant. Sheik's stuff is a lot quicker and a lot safer. Dr. Mine has to commit a lot more, which means that when he's in the air, obviously he can't crouch cancel, which is like a big deal because the Mario Bros are very heavy. They're like 100 units, or they're like 100 units. She on the other hand is only about 70, so she's a lot lighter. So she loses the crouch cancel war a lot faster, and that's important because when talking about like the matchup in general, you first got to like evaluate your playstyle. Where maybe Doc might do well in the air against a Fox or a Falco. He doesn't do very well against Sheik, which is why like Falcons lose a lot. Is because a lot of Falcons approach with aerials specifically, like Nair and knee, and just run at knee, or like a random stomp, and that just doesn't work against Sheik. Aerials are really bad into Sheik, which is why this is one of Ganon's hardest matchups as well, because Fair's gonna get beat by like everything that Sheik has, or she can just duck under it and then just grab you. So the whole point of this the whole gimmick of this matchup should be getting a grab first. This is like most of Sheik's matchups, but like getting a grab is like so necessary. And if she can't do that, then she's gonna look for like just hitting like open fairs, and that's really bad for Doc because he doesn't have a good time getting to ledge against the Sheik. Okay, so I'll just quickly start the match, I guess. How do you sell that? So immediately...
You got paired?
No, he didn't have it.
Really?
Immediately, Parker goes for a high pill. A high pill. Sheik has so much room to just get in. And even if he gets hit, he loses in the air to Sheik's fair, like I just talked about. I haven't even watched this match yet, and I already told you that, like, in the air is so bad to beat. You want to be on the ground, like, ASAP. The pills are great, but like, I don't know. At zero, Sheik's not scared of anything, and she's going to run in fair, and she wins every trade. With the exception of maybe a drill into up air, but that's really rare. And she would have to, like, miss-space something. The pills are really good, racking up damage. This matchup is going to be primarily on the ground. Going to the ground is really good. You should have crouch canceled this after the roll. You should always either be spot dodging or crouching in like this whole matchup. That's all H-Box does in Puff, and it works really well because her crouch cancel game is really strong. So
really good.
It's so good. Same with Docs. And to mess with it even more, you burn your double jump. If Sheik fairs you, you're dead. Or you're off stage and you're on ledge and you're already boned. This is like, you should not be double jumping. You should be crouch canceling. Always, you should not be doing anything besides being on the ground for like the majority of the game, unless you want to shoot pills and you have the time to get away. Just so you can fish for grab, which is like easy percent, easy percent, or you're getting like a CC jab down smash or something like that. So I don't think a lot of aerial play. Uptilt's not bad, but as you can see, you're already getting stuffed by like Sheik's F tilts that I already warned about this match. And the jab down smash works because that's stuff that does work. The aerials are very hard to get in with. You have to wave dash in, otherwise, it's gonna be so hard to approach Sheik in the air. You're literally putting yourself in a chore of a situation. I like the shield. You could have ran up, crouched in right here. So right here, you spawn, and like obviously throwing out arrows is not a bad idea. Right here, you could have crouched, and then reacted if he did get up attack. Dr. Mario automatically turns around from getting hit, and you're in crouch cancel. So down smash would have been fine. If he doesn't do anything and he just gets up regular, you cover that with the second hit of down smash. Or if he rolls away, which he did, strong hit of down smash. So crouch cancel was definitely the play here. New players think like, oh, don't get hit because, you know, that's what you do. But in this situation, it's not bad. Crouch cancel down smash or crouch cancel into grab is so good, so good. And if you don't utilize that, you're not playing to your potential. Going to the air is smart. When you have this much space, going to the air isn't too bad because you cover this awkward angle of Sheik trying to go to a platform, and that forces him to approach it on the ground, which means that he's more predictable, or he has to back up or not approach. Shooting needles is like the only thing that like warrants him getting any percent, which is like when I play Sheik, personally, I love shooting needles with no rhyme or reason because it's 3% if it hits. It's it's a why would you not do it option, you know what I mean? Like you don't risk anything for doing it. Pushing with an aerial is not great. I don't like landing with fair, personally, because I think low up airs combo a lot better. That was a fantastic. That was so good.
Swag.
That was so good.
That was pretty sick.
That was really, really good. That was really, really good. So the pills are really good. The Sheik doesn't know how to wave dash out of shield, which is really nice. He's also not utilizing down smash, but he is getting more grabs on you, which is not good because you should be the one pushing for grabs more.
It's kind of like predicting where you're gonna hit, like where you're gonna do this.
Yeah. And I want to talk about, you might not realize it, but this is actually really important, right? Here, Dr. Mario loves a Sheik in the air. Loves it. Sheik has Nair to get down, or Fair. Fair is a fast move that covers a lot of hitbox, but if Sheik calls it out wrong, she can't do anything for the rest of her aerial. She can't. Or Nair, which gets beat by up tilt, and loses in every trade, unless it gets a strong hit. So in this situation right now, going for back air isn't a bad idea, because Sheik already threw out Fair, which was very committal, and she missed. So if you threw an up tilt here, or if you placed a Nair or an up air, this would have hit. And so being below Sheik is so strong. And I actually have a clip of this. I actually wanted to talk about this because I had videos prepared for these situations. Where this is Franz against Okami VW, where we can see that like as soon as Sheik's like in the air, Doc is just like throwing out up airs and like trying to push her down. And the the Sheik has a really hard time getting down because she knows that if Doc like gets a stray hit, she's bummed. So being below Sheik is so strong. Being horizontal is really bad because Sheik just wins up straight up with dash, tech, and grab. But when Dr. Mario is below Sheik, Sheik can't get down. She has to go around. And so it's really important to know like your good positions. Because if you're in a bad position, then it's really hard for you to get an opening. But with a position like right here, if he wants to go to it, so a position like this, where she burns her double jump, she's in such a bad position. She burned her double jump. A back air will send her off and set her for a good edge guard. But in this case, we already know she wants to stay to stage. So just, you know, she's not going to fade back. She already burnt her double jump. She's going to want to go to stage. So I just want to talk about that. Or like, you know, I really can't stress this enough that like Sheik being in the air is so bad. So bad. And loses to a lot of things. Being in the air in this matchup is really bad. The only time you're in the air is to get a punch. Or to recover. Oh my goodness, Parker, please don't do this. Please. This is the equivalent of like a Falco. If Sheik fastball fares here, you're dead. You are dead. And you do not gain anything off this fair. You gain percent. And maybe some stage back, but there's no benefit to doing this. You lost your double jump. If this Sheik was smart, she would have fast spell, but she didn't. Luckily, maybe because of net play and whatever. But Sheik should have killed you, and so you should not be doing that. You should just be doing get up right. And actually, I have to show you this because this is also another position that I was just that I had prepared, where this is Franz versus Far. And every time this Dr. Mario is off stage, or is on ledge, Franz loves coming up, doing a ledge dash. Luckily, he did get up regular this time, so get up regular is what I want you to do, because it doesn't. It's so safe. It's so safe, and you lose nothing for doing it. There's, you have a lot more invincibility. And there's no punish. There's no punish. Sheiks rarely predict get up regular. But as soon as he's sent off, where is it? Right here. He's gonna do a ledge dash. Sheik's gonna predict this and hit you, because you're still in your landing animation, and you're just gonna get swatted. Luckily, the Sheik missed, but Fran's gonna do the exact same situation to die. He's gonna do a ledge dash and miss. Because Sheik, throwing a pill or doing an aerial from ledge is so unsafe. She can just beat it. Sheik is faster. She beats pill with fair. So it's just, it's not good. You should just be doing get up regular or roll. Ledge dash is cool if you're really, really, really good at it into up tilt, because that covers the most range. Do not be doing fair. Please, it just kills you. If she predicts that you're going to do a ledge dash, then she can just do fair a little farther away and stuff, or an F tilt, but just please do not be doing aerials from ledge. Don't. It's so bad. Just get on the stage. Do anything else. Get position. I'd rather you roll here, because if Sheik wants to fair you, and you DI to the right, and she hits you to the right, then you're still living. And I'd prefer you get a second release at life than try and get some Randy damage. That just doesn't work. But you're getting a lot of openings on the ground, and your aerial openings are just doing nothing. And that's just the matchup. And this is the same thing for like Falcon. I don't think Doc wins in the air. He wins on the ground. Up tilt and anti-airing, because a lot of Falcons love using aerials. And the way Falcon beats that is he just places his aerials better with Nair.
You don't Nair there, boy.
Do you see how hard it is to come down? You are so scared because you're looking for that little opening, but you can't, because you're in a bad spot. Being above, whichever character is lower than the other, always wins. Always. That's why being on the ground is so nice. And you're at 0. You should just be looking for a crouch cancel. Obviously he's shielding, so he's going to shield grab, which he does. But if, just, please God, just stop. Just stop doing just stop, you know, doing these weird aerials, because they're not working. Weird pill. Grab a ledge. Okay, good. That was really smart. If I were the Sheik player, I would have died. So that right now. But you're trying to push in the air, and you're playing like okay, you're burning your double jump. Why do you do this? She hits you. You burn your double jump. You burn your double jump. And you lose the trade. Because none of Doc's aerials beats Sheik's. None of them. You really gotta work on like stick like ground fucker. This is tilting me. Okay, ready fair. Dash attack. Yeah, you don't look very comfortable in this matchup. You need to work on moving on the ground. Being in the air, Sheik is just gonna back air you. She's gonna use this back air wall, and you can't get in. From this back air is so meaty and juicy. Doc can't get in past that. You have to go under. You have to go around. Drill is really good. Sheik did a really bad. I'll cancel it. You're trying to crouch cancel. It doesn't work. If Sheik's F tilting you, just crouch cancel. It doesn't knock down until like 80, or even pop you up until 80. You gotta stop doing these aerials. Or you're preying on shield poke. The only thing that could shield poke is this drill. Oh my god. If you hit Sheik's feet, it'll pop her up. So if you're gonna do it, hit her feet. You want to do really low drills. High drills don't do anything because her head doesn't pop out for a really long time, and the priority on his hitbox is that the toes hit first. So that means if the toes, if this whole of Dr. Mario is a hitbox, this toe has priority over all the other hitboxes. So that means if they all hit at the same time, the highest priority hit will be the one that connects. Which means that these toes, let's say like Dr. Mario's like right here and he hits like all around the shield, even though his like torso and like his like knees are touching Sheik's shield, because the toes are touching her feet, his toes have the highest priority of the move, which means that it'll shield poke. And I do this with Ganondorf a lot, where like I'll stomp a Sheik really, really low, because I know that Ganondorf's feet have highest priority, and it'll shield poke her through her feet, and people get really mad at me, and they say that's shitty and jank, but, you know, just something you should know. I do it with Mario a lot, too. That's how I get in on Caleb with drill a lot, and he gets really pissed. Yeah, neither of you are card canceling. That Sheik that had awful DI. Oh, that's so risky, bro. That is so risky. This Sheik, if this Sheik hit you with anything, you're dead. Luckily, the Sheik turned around and jabbed, but that shouldn't hit you. That jab shouldn't hit you.
Yeah, it's a...
Okay. Oh, it's in the sweet spot. Okay. Sheik messed up. Okay. It's alright. Recover. You're doing these fairs from ledge, and they're just killing me because you don't get anything off them, Parker. Is that death? Should be alright. Okay. The Sheik sucks. Okay, you buffered roll. Okay, and that's just... And at the end, you just go to high ground. You shouldn't be going to high ground, Parker. Like, you lose in the air. And, like, had you known this knowledge prior, you would have been fine. But, you went to the air. And so you died. And I had one more clip I wanted to show you. This was about Fran's dock. And it was kind of about how, like, positioning can really kill you. Like, the whole, like, I can't stress this enough that, like, if Doc is in the air, you're dead. And you should just find a way to get down. Because as soon as he pops you up, you have no way of getting down besides the air dodge. And Cape doesn't save you. Because she can get down fast enough.
I like the waveland. It still gets caught because Dr. Mario's just too slow. It's a stubby little leg. It's gonna land on Randall.
Like, she has so much more priority than Dr. Mario. It's not even funny. And the big thing in this matchup is up smash is like your best friend. I'll find a clip real quick of Franz getting punished. But like, up smash is so good in this matchup. Oh, Franz, you gotta be doing up smash there, buddy. Up air.
Is that in real time?
Nope. Okay. Oh, that was sick.
Sick ass
Oh, misses. I'm trying.
Oh,
Okay.
he missed it.
Yeah, he did. I'm trying to find when he used up smash because I remember in this clip he used up smash. Unless I'm talking about a different set, but up smash is really good in this matchup because of how much priority it has. It sets up better than an up tilt, which I think is what I also wanted to talk about.
Can up tomorrow? Smash us.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He could up smash out of shield. It's right here where he does up tilt, and up tilt isn't that good. And let me explain why. Is because up tilt has too much jank knockback. You're gonna see. So Dr. Mario's doing down tilt right now. I'll play this in 25%, so you can see that he does up tilt. Look at how high he gets sent. Up smash would have done more damage and sent at a better angle, and also probably had follow-up. But because he does up tilt, it sends him up too high for a follow-up. He can't do anything. That wouldn't have hit even if he hadn't hit the platform. And I know that for sure. But anyways, you should be using up smash. Up tilt is only good if Sheik's approaching with aerials, but up smash is your best friend in this matchup because it's grounded. You crouch cancel out of it. You can do it as a shield. Good combo starter and combo ender. It's strong with a lot of growth. And so I think your big takeaways were that you relied too much on aerials, and low level players have this issue where they will try and use every aerial because obviously it seems like a wind up move to use an aerial, and and moves seem a lot stronger in the air for some reason. And everyone just wants to press more buttons, but that's not always the case. As a Ganon, when I was first coming up, I really thought about how I relied too much on fair and back air and down smash and down air until I realized that matchups have to be, utilized with crouch cancel a lot more, and so I started implementing down tilt and F tilt, and it really helped out my game plan, especially when you know positioning. Down tilt into like up air is really strong because not a lot of characters can beat Ganon from above, and he wins everybody in trades. Dr. Mario just can't get down. Anyway, Dr. Mario can't get down, and he needs to rely on his groundwork. That's how he's strong. I'm gonna look at the Falco game really quickly. I don't have any things set up for that, but I'm sure we can just go into it. We'll be fine. This matchup, Falco is really like to jump and really like to laser. So doing a full hop nair is really good in this matchup because Falco loses to anything above in front of him. Like his fair is pretty bad, his up air isn't really that good, his nair is the closest thing to a good in front option, but it doesn't beat above in front of him, you know what I mean? Like he has to, like if he's on the ground, he has to dash back, he has to respect that. Or up tilt. Or shield. So he has to play really defensive that way, but in the air, anything that beats him in the air typically just he doesn't have an answer to. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. For this edge guard? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So an edge guard when we grab them, go back to the where you grab them. Like how you grab them. Let's see here. Hey, you see the Falco, because Falco has a terrible recovery. It's really bad. So you can like form it out, and then maybe if you predict his type B, you can predict his type B where you go, or you just die.
I'm not opposed to that option, but it's a lot easier. I personally believe in getting more percent. This is just a bad attempt at doing up air or a fair. You missed your timing. When Falco's off stage, you should just be going out and hitting him. When he's off stage, he should be dead, like every time. Cape, you have cape. You have a really good back air. You're at low percent. You don't lose to anything. If he side Bs you and spikes you, like you're fine. You're not dead. You shouldn't be shielding or doing anything. You should just be doing whatever you can to just keep hitting him off. Just go out and hit him. You should be scared. You shouldn't be relying on cape alone. You should be going out and hitting him. See, the reason this Falco got an advantage was because he utilized a crouch cancel. And you should be doing that too, because that's free. That's free damage. A counter hit is free damage. With Falco, crouch cancel is a little weird because he has shine, and his aerials have such a low cooldown. But when he does like a dash attack, or like he lasers you, just crouch cancel the laser. Yeah, throw him off. Just go ahead and hit him. Don't be the middleman. You gotta commit. He's really stubby. Dr. Mario can't be the middleman in space. He's not Marth. Dr. Mario doesn't win above Falco because of down air, but he can't when there's not really a good position here. But if Falco's in the air and Dr. Mario's like far away, Falco doesn't have any way to get in. He has to like laser, and putting out a laser at an awkward height or an awkward falling speed, like really fast, and low to the ground is really hard. So just back away from Falco. Just try and get away. And crouch cancel, or just crouch, because Falco hitting a laser like that is really challenging. The Falco should have just went to ledge here, and then punished you accordingly. He's at low percent. He can do fast get up, off ledge. He can get up regular with the fast get up. He can ledge dash. He can roll. He can aerial off ledge. He can do a lot of things. And for some reason, he decides to try and ginger nair you, and that doesn't work on Doc. Doc's up has too much priority. You also can't get it down against Falco. Go and hit him. Oh, so close. Up smash. I like up smash. Let's move the space around. Seems like you're forcing yourself in a little bit too much. But then when you try to punish him, that doesn't go too well. This Falco's getting really unlucky. He's not playing bad, by any means. He's utilizing crush cancel. I think he just doesn't understand how to play against Dr. Mario. Good dash type. Kate, yeah. So it's a good game, but just a few things is you should rely less on aerials and staying close to the ground. And yeah, I think I talked about all the points that I wanted to get across. I don't know if JM wants to add anything.
No, you played really well. Yeah, you played really well. Yeah, some things to work on. Like, yeah, just back throw is really good on Falco. Just and go hit him in the ledge like as a puff player. I use that a lot because it's really good to use.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad to him and like I hit him once in Falco once in off stage. He's dead. Honestly, he's honestly dead.
Yeah, it's the same with every matchup.
Yeah, so like do that then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you found this helpful, Parker. And if you have any questions, just let me know.